what that was, but it was the song that kept playing. Ba-da, ba-da, da-da. I don't know. It reminded me of James Bond, but it was like some slow, soft woman's voice singing. Alright. This movie is called The Affair. That's right. And I give you one guess what it was about. Time's up. You guessed it. An affair. This girl named Jean. Her name was Jean. Well, before I start, it says on the cover that this movie was the winner of 5 Gold Remy Awards. That's right, 5 Gold Remy Awards. That must be like, I don't know, man. Wow, 5 gold. This movie, I was thinking, wow, I don't even know what a Remy Award is, but this movie's got to be balling if it won 5 of them. I mean, who does that? I don't even. If you say so, but whatever. It did. It's because this is an affair. I don't know, whatever. It's about Jean. Jean was this girl that was married to this dude that was, I don't know, she said he was boring. He was an architect. He would do his banking, you know, and, but that's not enough for her. He doesn't care about her. He doesn't cater to her needs, yada, yada. She goes out. She meets this guy, Owen and Luke Wilson's brother, Slick Wilson. And I want you to look him up. The actor's name is Andy McKenzie. You may have heard of him. He's like been he's been like, you know, in a lot of movies, but he's been like, you know, a low-level character. He's got this nose with this thing in it. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see, man. So Wikipedia, or it wasn't on Wikipedia. I tried that. Google him, and you'll just look for some pictures of his nose from the side. It's craziness. And she cheated on her husband with this dude, and she was like, oh, I want this guy, and so she slept with him, cheated. It's an affair. First 5 minutes of the movie, plot line's already given away. Just whatever. She wants, to see how life is, with less structure, no money, because this guy was when I say he was a free spirit, free as in broke free, if that's what you mean. He was free, free of money. This guy lived in a trailer on a hill in the middle of nowhere, no source of income, no washing machine, no bathroom. I'm guessing he didn't have running water, and a too high rent, because the guy came up and said he owed 3 months of rent, and it was $1,500. Holy crap, you're buying this little spot of land on the top of a hill for $500 a month? My apartment's $500 a month. And I have running and hot water. Yes, both. And cold. Whatever. The movie, she's enjoying her fling with this guy, and then her husband keeps doing all this stuff, and which I'm like, yeah, I'm cheering him on, because he's like getting back at her. But right after he gets back at her, he shows up and with open arms, and you can't do that. You gotta stand firm, my man. You're gonna go after, and you're gonna, show her who's the man. You can't lay down the second she's just see, oh, come on back to me. Whatever. He didn't play the game right. And there's a game. Yes, there is. I know it. Player. So whatever. This girl she goes shopping. She meets this girl. She invites. Her husband, after he slapped her and like got in a fight with Vigo. Vigo being the blonde dude that she had to fling with. He invited him over to dinner, and she brought Vigo to dinner with her and this girl she met while she was shopping. Because I guess her plan was to rub this girl off on her husband so he'll leave her alone, something like that. But whatever, it didn't work, and he was whatever. They all argued. She was a Buddhist. I don't get it. I don't know. It was something. And then Jean finds out she's pregnant. Well, this opens up a whole new batch of biscuits, because it's like it could be his, it could be Vigo's, it could be her husband's. All kinds of stuff can happen now, but whatever. She's like, I want to leave with Vigo, so she left with Vigo, and they went to meet his mom. His mom was the best character in the movie. Loved the character, loved the old lady that played her. She was funny. She was witty. It was awesome. She was awesome. She was awesome. Movie, no, she awesome. And she even told the girl that my son's no good for you. What are you doing with him? Why don't you leave him? Old woman, experience, telling the young girl, stupid young girl, no experience. What's better for? I may not listen completely, but I'm gonna take some of this stuff into consideration. I mean, who better to tell you than somebody that's been there, right? Apparently not in Gene's eyes. She's stupid. They go to his family, Vigo's family, some house, his brother or somebody, and while they're there, mind you, they took the car it was her car, but it was in her husband's name. And well, when they were there at the house, Gene and Vigo, at his brother's house, police showed up. And they're like, hey, who drives that car out front? Gene, license registration. It's not her car, it's her husband's. This car has been reported stolen. Sit still a minute, ma'am. Sir, may we search the premises? No, you can't, or whatever. They didn't have a warrant, so it's not gonna hold up. But they found a meth lab at the dude's house. I guess it was a little something. I don't know. I'm not into the whole drug thing, but it was like a little thing that looked like it could make stuff that maybe assumed to be drugs. So that's that. They all get arrested. The whole family. Take them to jail. Book them, Dano. They took them, and who else would let her out of jail? Her husband. And she just doesn't want nothing to do with him. I loved what he did, though. Teach her a lesson, whatever. I would have left her a long time ago. First time I found out she was sleeping with a dude, he put her out. He was like, get your stuff and get out. But then he went right back to her, like I was saying earlier. He let her right back in. That would have been it. Case closed. No, just get out. Just go. Here's your stuff. I'm keeping the ring because I bought it. It's cost money. I'm about to pawn it. Get something out of you. But he didn't. Stupid. So after he bails her out of jail, she goes and talks to Vigo's mama, and she gives her some more advice. And this time she heeds it. She goes back, talks to her husband, tells him some story about her mom and how she wished she would have. I don't know. She didn't want to be the last man standing. Whatever. It's stupid. That's it. The movie ended, and then, I don't remember the song now. It's out of my head already, but it played at the end, and that was it. That was it. So, whatever.